You guys have a good one.
We're at the state capitol, y'all, live right now. There's always a protest on Saturday for Ukraine to end the war. But behind that, there's a few hundred people against gerrymandering, racist gerrymandering by white supremacists, including Nazis and Klan. There's a sign that says, "This is what stealing an election actually looks like." See if I can get a better shot. I was doing some B-roll as media springer today, trying to get some B-roll out so agencies can cover this that don't have the resources to be here, including out of town, state, local, and national. But I'm sure there'll be other press there, so. Alright, we got something going on here. Look at that. Look at that dress. Got people, two people helping. So keep it off the ground, but it's still dragging on the bottom. There's multiple layers. It's a pretty dress. It's like a dance troupe looking, but it might be just a wedding party or who knows. Different people coming out with their signs. Too much zoom right there. Sorry. Zoom out. I gotta wait on the light here, like a responsible person. Just like a responsible person. Doesn't mean I am. Keep forgetting. Got 1.5 shoes. My shoe fell apart. This is what I get. Should have known better. Hopefully there will be no marching. I don't think there will be. We got DPS over here. The horse police, I don't know if it was sheriff or DPS, was over there at a bench a couple blocks down a minute ago. I did not get any video of it, but they were talking to a person who was laying down on a bench. And I don't know if they're asking if they needed help or if they were just harassing them. It's almost like the same thing. But yeah, you get the horse trailer. You got mounted patrols, poopity doops, horse poop. There's a bucket over there and a shovel. Looks like the police will be cleaning up their poop today for once. Let me get some B-roll, y'all. Hello. Get some B-roll. So, the Ukraine protest, which is weekly because of the Ukraine war, and then you got the Veterans Against Trump over here. A couple, 2 or 3 veterans against Trump. One's got a Trump shirt. I'm not sure if it's him getting shot or what in the ear, supposedly. Police are talking to civilians over here, it looks like. People are able to hobnob over there, but if I get that close, it would be a problem. So you have to be pro-police. That tells you something about the mentality of it all. We can go across the street now.
Yesterday was Anderson's birthday.
I am limping today. I am not injured. I mean, that's not the reason I'm limping. I am injured, but that's not why I'm limping. So there's the Jesus is Love guys attaching stuff to the fence, including his dog. They won't let you do that. But Jesus is currently the fence attorney apparently. What's your dog's name?
Zoe.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty name. It's a girl or no?
Yeah, she's a girl.
Okay.
She's 5.
5 years old?
Yeah.
She's little.
Yeah.
Eats less, right?
Sorry?
Eats less food that way. Small?
She was wild when I got her.
She's what?
She was wild when I got her.
Oh, yeah. Feral, little feral.
Yeah. But a little loving, and now look at her.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's not barking or nothing. She a Chihuahua? A little big for a Chihuahua. You mix. Little. Okay. Did the DPS come and talk to you? I don't know. That's something I should put in your signs up.
No, they didn't let me in the Capitol with it because they said the wood.
No wood is allowed?
Yeah.
There's no wood in the construction of the Capitol. Interesting.
Yeah, but anyhow.
Maybe it's human bones.
Yeah.
They changed this memorial. They changed this memorial on the African American memorial, which is like a couple of years old. It used to say that Stephen F. Austin's a slave trading land impresario. That's all been removed. There's no mention of Stephen F. Austin.
Huh.
I find that interesting. And they painted some things bronze and silver, which I think is interesting. Get some depths. But why did they like it's a new history that they wrote about the old history, and they've already removed it that fast. Isn't that crazy? You know, you got a problem when the American government and some of its citizens are afraid to mention the history, and they're so ashamed that you can't mention it. Oh, don't mention the war. You know, like don't mention this.
Yeah, they say all history is written by the winners.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that doesn't hold truth very high, does it?
Yeah, that's why I read the Bible. That's the truth.
Yeah. That's never been changed. All right, see you later.
So we need to build this movement even together, even bigger, even broader, even bolder as we leave here today. And listen to the great.
There's a bunch of cops over here. We got the state trooper here. Chevy Defender, it says. Chevy Defender.
Can we do that? All right, here we go. Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to fight?
Doing a great job.
Are you ready to fight?
Probably looking for granola snacks or something. We get some B-roll from here, I think. Just take the truck out because there's nothing to put my stand on except for on the ground. I've just got like a little small stand.
Sorry, hi dog.
Plexi stand,
Are
I
y'all
guess you
having a
call it.
great time? Heck yeah, alrighty. I have an absolute gem for y'all next. I'm sure most of you have heard of her. We are going to bring to the stage a person who has been voted the best drag queen in Austin. A person who, with the ACLU, scooped some of the drag man.
Yeah, I know this person. That's Bridget Bandit.
Give the biggest welcome, all the hype, to our baddest baddie, Bridget Bandit.
Oh, Bridget Bandit's there.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing today?
Set my little tripod up here. It's old school. This is the old school one. All metal construction. A little heavier, but it holds up to the wind a little better too, though. And I like the nostalgia of it.
Church camp. And as a former church camp leader, I cannot be any more disgusted and disappointed with Greg Abbott and Donald Trump using the tragedy of the Hill Country to steal power and rig our elections.
Doing a great job, y'all.
Better than this.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe in the power of our community all together to fight.
I'll be right back, y'all. So I gotta censor this audio because audio because Bridget Bandit is dancing to Dolly, and like she likes to do, and that is copyrighted, and YouTube doesn't like it if I show you what's going on and it's copyrighted music behind it. So I'm gonna mute this unless I need to turn it off mute.
make that happen. And so when we do this organizing, we're going to be able to multiply our forces, because we are in a fight for safe democracy, not only in Texas, not only in the United States, but for the whole entire world, right? I know people say the eyes of Texas are upon you. Hey, the eyes of the world are upon Texas right now. And I want to let you know that we in California are with you. We are going to hit the streets. We're going to start organizing. We're going to do redistricting so that we can, whatever they try to do here, that we can counteract it, okay? I think we are ready to organize. And I just want to say to you, when I have been organizing for 70 years. I was a school teacher, and when I found out, yes, a school teacher. Along with the school teachers, right? But when I found out that it could make magic happen, that when you actually got people together, and that they use their power to elect people to the school board, to the city council, to the state house, to the Congress, and that you could pass a law, and that law governed what we do, what our families do, that you could actually make that happen. I thought, oh my God, I think this is what the founding fathers thought when they came up with the idea of we the people, for the people, right? I think it was like magic. And I got so enamored. This is the way that we make changes. This is the way we're taking justice. And like the teachers that become organized. All right? Senator he said these words. Just before minutes before we have responsibilities, obligations to our fellow citizens. We have obligations and responsibilities to our fellow citizens. We have obligations, we can say, and responsibilities to save our democracy. Okay?
Sorry about the audio, y'all. That's what happens when you mute it. I require you to tell me it needs to be unmuted. Thanks, y'all. There's water over here. Hydration station. Oh, there's two of these big old German shepherds. Look at these big old German shepherds.
When we organize, I want you to say we win. When we organize, we win. When we organize, we win. When we win. And then I'm going to ask another question, but I don't know the answer. And the question is, who's got the power?
Okay. He's still young. You still look like a puppy.
Yeah, he's still very much a puppy.
Who's got the power?
Like, who's got I got a couple dogs too. Yeah, they're Malinois German Shepherd mixes. Yeah. Shorter hair too. My puppy, he's a year old. He's had this kind of hair on like right here, but he's sad because I want a little puppy. But then, I got a puppy from the field. I've always wanted a little puppy. It is. He's a cute dog. What's his name?
Gerald.
Gerald?
Yeah.
Gerald? Like Ford?
Yeah. Not named after him.
He's a good boy.
Yes.
Is he AKC or rescue or what?
He's AKC, yeah.
Okay.
He's not a rescue. He was, this guy was breeding show dogs.
Oh my God, look at this one back!
He's small or something. There's another one kind of like him over there.
An icon.
Unless that was off, I think there was another one just like right over there.
It is absolutely
So,
see y'all's
I know.
energy. I know that sun is hot, but we're hotter. Our passion
soon. I don't know how
for Texas is hotter.
Yeah, we were scooping that out. He already stuck his
You
little head in
have
there.
not already.
I like to see that.
Right. I I
Take
want
it
y'all
easy.
in here for the long run. Remember to pull out those cell phones and text them to 30443. Y'all can hear that a lot. We have another speaker coming up, and this is a buddy of mine. This is a person who leads an organization.
Desert Dweller!
That's
the best band ever.
Disgusting, terrible, and violent attacks are happening in this day in, day out.
I never knew that.
They're awesome. They're out of Sedona, though. I'm not a fan of Sedona, but they're like awesome.
There you go, sir. Last one.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I want y'all to give it up for Emmett Shelley.
Oh, there's another doggy right there. Look at all the big doggies. What's your doggy's name?
Beaker.
Eager?
Beaker.
Beaker. Okay. That's Gerald.
Aw.
That's Gerald. He's 3. He's 3.
Beaker, your cousin.
He's a rescue. Is yours a rescue?
Yes.
Oh, no, he's not a rescue. He's AKC. I got a rescue and a
Say hi. I guess you want to say hi, huh?
Hi, puppies.
Yeah, friend was fostering.
How old is yours?
7.
7, so he's like, puppy energy, maybe not so much.
Yeah, he's a very much puppy. Beautiful. Sweet. Can you give a kiss? So cute. Oh boy. I know.
Playtime, just go free is what he said. Hard go
Let
free.
me off. We used to run around here all the time.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
The squirrels have more rights than citizens out here. I'm just saying.
That's true. By the way,
Continued attack on trans Texans is just yet another example of the continuing overall attack on Texans' autonomy, freedom, and liberty. Before any kind of flood relief was filed, we saw both the House and the Senate file a damn bathroom bill. This
All right, we
is
got the
yet
narcs
another
out.
example of failed leadership motivated by failed priorities.
Thanks for being here.
One of the things that I hear a lot is, I'm with the trans community, but I don't think I know anyone trans. I can assure you, Texas is the second highest population of trans people.
Everything doing all right?
Not too bad.
The squirrels happy
We are
today?
your friends.
Okay,
We are
good.
your neighbors. We are your colleagues.
Well, that's the Texas State Preservation Board. They're the ones that'll send the cops
We
after
are the
minority
impatient people at
teenagers
HEB on a
out for
Sunday.
a table on the sidewalk.
Trying to get out before 45
They're out here
minutes.
for enforcement of
But
their
this is a
white
moment
supremacist codes
where we understand so much is on the line.
on stolen land.
Monica Roberts drilled through my head that trans people are the canaries in the coal mine of the civil rights movement.
That's what I said about Leslie.
So I ask you today, please don't let the evidence of our warnings fall on deaf ears. Show up, interrupt, and intervene. We have witnessed trans Texans be openly brutalized in the very building behind me, with no repercussion and no recourse.
Exactly.
As we come together and soundly reject what state leaders are trying to propose that do not serve Texans, that do not serve our infrastructure, that do not serve our schools, that do not serve our electric grid. At the end of the day, we must demand better. So I ask you to come together and make it a better tomorrow by telling the state leadership, our federal leadership, this is not who we are. We are not people motivated by hate, motivated by wanting to other and separate ourselves from our neighbors. We are Texans, and we are strong, and we are together.
Thank you, Emmett. Y'all, I have some exciting
exciting news. We are 5,000 strong today here at the Capitol. This is what change looks like. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a long-term fight, so we need you to keep showing up. I want to bring on our next speaker who is front and center in this fight. My friend, one of the kindest people that you will meet, and one of the most badass people you'll ever meet, Ani Blair, the Executive Director of the ACLU of Texas.
We are 5,000 strong! That's a big deal and something to be excited about. My name is Ani Blair, and I am proud to serve as the Executive Director of the American Civil Liberties Union of Texas. We have worked hard in this state for 87 years. I'm also proud to be here as a constituent of the 18th Congressional District, one of the districts at the heart of the redistricting attacks. Before we go home today, and you will be going home soon, I want you to stay focused on one thing, why we're here and what's at stake. Protecting voters' rights.
So like not only choose who's in
Black
office,
and brown voters to have a say in our democracy.
super sensible, right? Like
Governor Abbott and Attorney General Ken Paxton are following the president's agenda to dilute the electoral power of black and brown Texans. Redrawing electoral maps mid-decade, attempting to vacate the seats.
Recording Academy Texas chapter, Gina Chavez!
How we feeling today, y'all? How we feeling today, y'all? I heard a shout out from my wife. That's great. All right, we're gonna start with what an inspiring group of speakers. Can y'all give it up? This is amazing. And I think the most inspiring thing is seeing your faces. And the other thing that we have that's really inspiring is we have our voices. And y'all, when we unite our voices together, we are unstoppable. So I'm gonna have us do that on this song. So I hope you'll join me. I'm gonna need your help. Boom, 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 boom. Sing it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Keep going. Voy a crear un canto para poder existir, para mover la tierra, los hombres. Right down, where they come from, expert. We were made for this moment. 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 We were made for this moment.
Giganticus, everybody! Hell yeah! Alrighty, y'all, we have one more speaker for you. All day today, you have heard about how this fight for Texas has not been weeks, months, decades. It's been years. And those of us who are from Texas, who love Texas and care about Texas, know that. And one of my favorite things about our next speaker is that he's making sure that people outside of Texas do not discredit us, do not give up on us. This guy is a Texas fighter. I want you to give it up for Bethel Ryan.
You saw him right there on the live stream. He doesn't care about women being raped in Austin by the police. Doesn't care about corruption. He doesn't care about police corruption unless it affects senators. I mean, these politicians are all the same.
To see so many of us here together today, because at this very moment, they are trying to break us.
Not hot.
The lawsuits, the intimidation, the threats to imprison us, to remove lawmakers duly elected freely and fairly by their constituents from these positions of public trust that they are using right now, not just to fight for their constituents, not just the people of Texas, but each and every single one of us as Americans who continue to want to live in a country of, by, and for the people. They are doing this. They are doing this not because they are strong, those who seek to intimidate us and break us. They do this because they are afraid. They fear this power that they see here today. They panic because they realize if they are unsuccessful in this theft of the election of 2020, who live in Israel, of those who live in the region, and a future where Texas women can make their own decisions about their own bodies, their own future, and their own care.
Because he doesn't care about it.
Lest anybody think that this is impossible, I ask you to remember, in 1973, abortion was just as illegal in the state of Texas as it is today, but no one from outside this state rode to our rescue. 3 young Texas women prevailed upon an all-male United States Supreme Court to render one of the most important decisions in American history.
Which has been overturned now.
Our message to Donald Trump, Greg Abbott, and Ken Paxton: do not fuck with the women of Texas or you will find out.
But it's okay if the cops rape women. Beto has nothing to say about that shit. It hasn't even been 10 minutes since I told him.
And if they lose their purchase on power, they realize that we have the opportunity to hold free and fair elections in this country once again. We can do things like passing the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act so that you can actually cast a ballot in Texas, register to vote, and get on to the rolls. That is why they are so afraid right
You're
now.
not
And they will
voting
do
your way out of this
everything
shit,
they can to seek to stop us, including trying to divide us. To my fellow Democrats, do not allow them to do this.
Good thing I'm not
Whatever it costs, let's maintain our unity. It is our greatest leverage. When
unity is crowd control.
These state
when there's not
legislators return
accountability.
here, let's make sure that we thank them for the fight, for the courage that they have shown,
That guy
for the
takes money
conversation
from
that they
white
have brought to this
supremacist
country.
police unions.
And when they seek to divide us from one another based on our differences,
Beto makes me throw up. Hiram, that's just fake, man.
that they know they are not alone. You stand next to that immigrant, make sure that they know they are not alone. Do not allow them to divide us. Because if we fail,
I don't give a fuck about women.
if we allow
He's a
this
lying
division to take
politician.
place and to grow, if we lose the election of 2026 and the last best hope to win political power and to ensure that we can assert the rights of every single
Billy Ray
American,
Cyrus right here.
I'm afraid
Hell yeah. That's what I'm
that
talking
the
about.
consolidation of authoritarian power in the hands of this president will be nearly unstoppable. And what that means is more masked, plainclothes federal agents without warrants or badges sweeping our fellow Americans off the streets.
Ah, he's hooked up. This guy's hooked up. He's got the You got it all going on, man. You're like hooked up like Madonna, like fucking Kitten, what's his name? Will Smith when he's doing like summertime. Are all these politicians so damn fake? You know, I told that senator just about 10 minutes ago into his face that APD, I've got video evidence, APD's raping women on the street saying, hey, you're under arrest. If you don't have sex with us, you're under arrest. That's rape. And you know what he said? Nothing. And then he goes up there and says he's worried about women's rights. What are you going to do when the cops break the law? Who are you going to call? Beto? You call DPS? There's nobody to call because it's a corrupt government at all levels. And they're all covering each other's back, right? So I don't know. So are they all corrupt? They all talk out of both sides of their heads, right? Beto takes police money from the unions, right? Right? Don't they all? I mean, you know. I'm not saying that you're in a union or not in a union, because I don't know. I don't even know you. I'm just talking to you because you're standing there looking all wired up. Yeah.
Let's make sure everybody hears.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice. 3M Peltor, never heard of that. It's probably just because it's the mic thing. We used to use, I used to do tech support. We used to use, I can't remember, Plantronics. That was the shit back then. Plug it right in your phone.
To register, to mobilize. We will fight on the floor of this house. We will fight in the courtroom. We will fight in the streets, door to door, meeting and registering and turning out those voters who are going to decide the outcome of 2026. Whatever the fucking maps are, we are going to win them in this state.
Ignore the cries of the people, but just pay attention to political gaming.
We are going to fight in Texas, and thanks to your fight, we are now fighting in California. Thank you, Governor Newsom. And the Democrats in this state for keeping it up. Lastly, for those in our lives who doubt us and the power that we have as people in a free nation, let us remember who we are at the end of the day, where we come from, and what we're made of. I know that the odds look intimidating today in Texas.
See, and here's what he's saying. He's saying he's resisting, but he knows that injustice has become the law, and he's part of it.
We freed ourselves
part of the cover-up.
From the mightiest, most powerful empire on the planet to secure our independence and ensure that we are free from ever being ruled by tyrants or kings. We defeated the armies of the Confederacy to ensure that never again can one American
Beto's not even Mexican, but he tried to act like
defeated the divisions.
I'm going to say it right here on this channel.
Right to destroy fascism abroad and defend democracy here at home.
Fuck Doggett, fuck Senator Laura Hoffman, fuck Greg Abbott, fuck Ken Paxton. They're all just two wings on the same evil bird.
For the full
I'll be back.
civil